Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another So Magical Expo Wine and Chat. I'm going to hang out here for just a minute while you guys start joining. I think I'm like 1 minute early, so hopefully we get a bunch of you guys on tonight and we can hang out and chat. And then in our typical So Magical Wine and Chat fashion, what is everybody drinking tonight? Oh, look who's back, Michelle. Michelle's back. Hi, Michelle. Our normal first commenter of the night. And then we got Steph. Steph's here. Hi, Steph. And of course, if you guys pop on at any time, please feel free to say hi. Ask any questions during the entirety of Wine and Chat, and let us know what's going on. Oh, Valinda's on too. Hi, Valinda. And Michelle, we missed you being on here too. All right. So we'll give it like another minute for people to kind of join. Hopefully all my extra updates allowed people to remember to come on tonight and it wasn't missing too many people's windows. This comment, I'm not drinking, I'm driving. Well, that's a good thing, Suzanne. I'm glad to hear it. But we'll drive safe, obviously, as well. And Valinda says she's drinking her ginger ale tonight. Yummy. And then Michelle's got to go grab some lemonade while she's waiting for her pizza to be delivered. That's funny because as I was starting this, I was yelling at the boys that the pizza was here. So we had pizza delivered tonight too because I was busy and I didn't make dinner tonight. It happens. Yeah, pizza sounds delicious. I am drinking rum and Coke because it's Friday and why not? All right. Okay. So, we're 1 minute past and I think we have a good couple people on. So we'll go ahead and get started. Of course, at any time, let me know what are y'all drinking tonight. It could be alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever y'all want. Let me know. I always think that's a fun way to start the chat. Okay, so first off, I wanted to start off by announcing that we have a new room name. So for those that have come in the past, they know that one of the big requests was for us to always have an extra room, not necessarily a classroom, but an extra room where people could go to finish projects, work on stuff in between classes, during lunch break, after hours, whenever they just wanted to go sew or craft and didn't really have a space or didn't want to go back to their hotel room, or if they weren't staying at the hotel, they didn't really have anywhere to go to just kind of work on a project when they had some downtime. So we made sure that this year we added that room, but we had no idea what to call it. So our amazing Patreons went ahead and came up with a ton of name ideas, and then they all voted and narrowed down the name, and the name was finally selected. We gave them a couple months to come up with ideas and then vote and narrow it down. So the official new room name and this room is open 24 hours. Like, you guys can go in the middle of the night and this room will be open for you. You can go in and sew and do whatever you want. And if you can't get in for some odd reason, you message me. I'm sure I'll be awake. I'll come let you in. So, but the idea is for it to be a 24-hour room that you guys can do whatever. We're going to have the Saturday night party in there. We have, I think, 1 or 2 of the meetups in there, but it's just supposed to be a fun place for you guys to go, hang out, and be able to craft and sew at any hour of the day or night. So the official name is going to be the So Magical Lounge. Love the name. I think it's really cool. So you guys can be like, meet me at the lounge. I don't know. We're going to have a sign in front of the door. So maybe that'll be the next voting activity for my Patreons, is to come up with a fun design or something, or vote on a design ideas that I come up with. I don't know. But that's the new name. So I wanted to announce that. It was announced on the Facebook page and on the Patreon page. But in case you guys missed it, because I know not all you guys see all the posts, but yay, new name. So I'm excited that came out, and that's like an official thing. And we're going to go ahead and start making the signs on all the new signs on all the new rooms And I think we're going to redesign the signs on the old rooms too. Hey, Terry Joe. I'm glad Terry Joe made it. Yay. I got my girl squad here. And if you're coming on here, you've never been on here before, say hi. I want to know who's on here. I can't see who's popped on because with this platform, I'm streaming on 3 different locations, and all I see is a little eyeball at the top with a number, and I don't even know if that number is right or not. So if you're on here and you want to say hey, go ahead and drop a comment or give me a heart or a like or whatever. Hi, Alfie. This is Terry Joe's husband. Hi, Alfie. I do need to get back to him about what he called me about. But yes, hi, Alfie. Nice to see you. Talk to you. Okay, so new room name. Yay. Let's see. What else were we going to chat about? The Sew Sisters are mostly here. Yes, I have my little gang. Oh, Diane is on tonight. Hello, Diane. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So, next up, speaking of Patreons, I'll do this quickly because I don't think everybody on here are Patreons. And if you're not, you should join. Check out the announcements on the group and you'll see how to get into the Patreon group. It's definitely worth it. We even have like a $1 tier. So you can even get the fun perks of voting on stuff without having to really invest anything. But quick Patreon updates. The next special Patreon Zoom chat. It's a Zoom call where people can actually see each other's faces and interact. It's not just me talking to you guys and you guys putting comments on here. People can talk to each other and it's me kind of sitting in the background chatting. That's going to be on June 15th, which is a Tuesday. And I don't remember what time I put it for. I think it's like 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, somewhere around there. But that's coming up in a week and a half, 2 weeks, somewhere around there. They are also currently voting on the VIP shirt color. I'm going to show you their top 3 choices currently, but the voting is still going on. I'm going to let the voting go on for the VIP shirt color until probably end of June. And that's a really fun one. The design is set in stone, but the shirt color, we're leaving up to them. So they're having a lot of fun with that, it seems like. And then there's also they're voting on the 2021 shirt design. The shirt design's done, but there's like 2 designs. There's like a front back situation. I'm going to leave that one kind of in the Patreon group for now. I might reveal it here at a later date, but yeah, that's they're working on that too. And how they want that to look and what kind of color shirt and stuff. So that's fun. And then there's also an update to the tiers. We still have the $1, $5, $10, and $25 tier, but we added an extra tier. It's going to be the new top tier. It's called the Supreme So Magical Squad. And these guys will get 2 free VIP tickets. And that's the biggest perk of being in that tier. Is you get 2 free VIP tickets each year. You have to be in a few months to be able to get that discount or to get that deal. But you get a bunch of other perks like a free gift that's extra special, and you'll get that in the first month of joining. You don't have to wait there a couple months. And then a lot of other fun stuff. But then there's one tier below that, which is also really cool. That was already in existence, but we changed some of the tiers around and the perks they get and how it works. So even that what was previously the top tier, which was the Elite Squad, they now, instead of getting the 25% discount, they get the 50% discount on all their future tickets. So definitely look into the Patreon. We try to give you a lot of bang for your buck, but it also helps us to bring you guys some really fun and new exhibits and things like being able to rent machines and all that fun stuff. Oh, okay. So that was a Patreon. So if you ever have questions on the Patreon, just you feel free to like comment below or send me a message and I'll help you out there. Okay. So another fun thing I wanted to bring up is that in the upcoming Wine and Chats, we're going to have a special like mini segment. Something new we're going to try out is we're going to have a vendor spotlight. So for the vendors that said they wanted to participate in this, and quite a few of them already said yes, I'm very excited about it. They're going to come on, the main owner or the co-owners, whoever they are, they're going to come on and they're going to be like, I can split this screen and we can have two people or two screens. We got a bunch of screens actually on here, but they're going to come on. They're going to tell you about their company and what they're planning on doing for the expo and what they plan on bringing, and talk a little bit about, who they are and what they are and all that fun stuff. So you guys will get to see a little bit more about who's coming this year and things like that. So that's coming up. We're not going to do it this Wine and Chat, but on future Wine and Chats, we're going to schedule it and set it up, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully by, I don't know if we'll be able to do it until the end of this month, just because your girl's got a lot of stuff planned and going on. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to you guys getting to meet the people I get to talk to all the time as I'm preparing and setting up for the expo. There are some amazing people who run these companies. And I'm all about small businesses. So it'll be great for you guys to get to meet them. And then also for you guys to see kind of what their ideas are about what they want to do and bring to the expo. A lot of them want to do interactive booths or something like unique and fun, or they're sponsoring stuff. So definitely make sure you're going to try to come on the future Wine and Chats, just so you guys can see that. Speaking of sponsorships, I'm just on a ramble, so I'm going to keep going. Again, at any point in time that you guys have a question, please drop it below, or comment or whatever, or you want me to shut up so you guys can change subjects onto something you think is more interesting. Please let me know. Drop a comment. Anyway, so for sponsorship opportunities, I dropped this as a post today on the group. This is now open to everybody. Our vendors and our teachers all got first dibs on this, but we have sponsorship opportunities for anybody at all. So even if you're a small business or an individual who wants to help participate or provide something to the expo, you're more than welcome to. We have a large variety of opportunities, and all you have to do is comment on that post or message me directly, and we will get you set up. We have a ton of opportunities available. I feel like I've said that word too many times, but we have the welcome bags, and the welcome bags span from the VIPs get a special welcome bag that's a little different from everybody else. And then there's the welcome bags for the majority of the people. And then there's the no class pass people who are just coming for, the day or to shop or go to an exchange. They even get a bag, little baggie. So even if you have a business and all you want to do is drop a business card, that's a sponsorship opportunity. You just have to let me know that you want to do that and provide me the business cards, and we will get those put in those baggies. There are some dates that I need everything by, but those are all available. We also have, we have the raffle table. So if you have a company that does something really cool, like fabric, hardware, we did fabric dyeing before, and pattern makers, and I don't know, people that do etching on cups, and I don't know. We've had all sorts of different things at our raffle table before, machine sellers and all that. If you have anything that you want to donate to the raffle, we put a business card, like who it's from, in front of that item, and people see that all weekend long. We're also doing something unique this year. We're having room sponsorships. So if you want to sponsor an actual classroom, a vendor hall, a Destash bash room, whatever, we're going to have signs like we always do in front of each classroom, and you can sponsor that room and get your name on the sign as well. So we already have some people signed up for that. So make sure there's limited availability on those. Make sure you guys want to snag those. But go ahead and drop me a message if you're interested, or somebody that might want to be interested, and we will give them the information. Okay, enough about my spiel on that. Okay, giveaways. Has everybody seen the giveaways that are going on this month? I'm stoked. Not so magical related, although apparently I feel like I knew to do a giveaway at this point because so many other companies are doing amazing giveaways. So the first one I wanted to mention, I've mentioned both of these in the group already, but I feel like they need special mentions on Wine and Chat tonight. Is the first one is one of our vendors who is also sponsoring something I'll talk about in a minute. The one of our new exhibits, the ribbon scavenger hunt challenge giveaway thing we haven't named. But String Theory Fabric Art, who is an embroidery design company, has some amazing designs. They just hit a big milestone in their following on their Facebook group. And they are doing a 60% off sale. I think it started yesterday. I think it's going till the 7th or the 9th. 7th, I think. I don't know. Go check the post. I don't have it memorized and I don't have my phone on me because it's charging. But check it out. They're having a massive sale. You just need the code, and it's on the group page. It's also on their page, and we put it on our Instagram. But that's a really big sale, and it's a great deal. So definitely check that out. And then the other one that's coming up, I don't think it's here yet. It's coming up is Lynn's Handmade, which you guys know I love her. We've done her patterns as classes in the past, and fingers crossed she wants to come in the future and come teach a class. But she she just also hit a huge milestone on her following as well. So she's pairing up with a ton of companies to do some giveaways, and there's some good companies on there. We put those on our Instagram story and tagged them all, or tagged most of them. There was a lot. But yeah, definitely check out Lynn's Handmade group as well. She's also been a sponsor in the past, and we love her stuff. So those are the two I know about. Does anybody know of any other giveaways or like special sales that I need to know about, or we need to know about going on? There's some good pre-orders going on right now. Drop a comment. While I'm doing that, I'm going to backtrack because I said I was going to show you guys. Yes, this is what I was going to show you. Here you go. I'm backtracking because I'm seeing my own screen. So the Patreon group, they're doing, like I said earlier, they're voting on, oh gosh, not that one. Here it is. They're voting on the shirt colors for the VIP shirts. So this is the VIP design, the shirt design for this year. I think we're going to do it a two-sided shirt. I think we're going to have something here, which we're going to leave a secret. And then we're going to have this on the back. But we're trying to narrow down the color. We got a lot of feedback, never to do white again. Got it, noted, never doing a white shirt again. I don't know why I didn't think of that because I hate white shirts myself. But so we went a different route. And so these are the top 3 candidates right now, not in the order of which they have the highest votes. I'll leave that a secret. But there's 3 of them. The navy, this is the navy one. The navy is a top contender. Another top contender is the purple shirt, which I think is awesome. Although I'm worried because I have quite a few. Okay, I say quite a few. I have more guys this year than we've ever had before in the VIP group. So I'm curious if they would actually wear a purple shirt or not. Of course, always the VIP shirts will be a unisex shirt to make sure it fits everybody. But the 2021 shirt, we're planning on having maybe a V-neck option for people that don't like the unisex type shirts. We're still figuring out all the apparel and swag this year. But yeah, so there's a purple option. And then another option is, of course, the classic black shirt. So we're still they're all narrowing down and figuring out what they want to do. So that's great. I'm excited. Okay, so I had to share that because I was backtracking. Wow, you guys are commenting. That's great. So Terry Joe said, okay, Creations by Connie Embroidery, which is also one of our amazing vendors this year, and she's a sponsor. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be so stoked to see what goodies that you guys get this year. It's so good. Anyway, so Connie's doing a mystery sale again, as I know. Yes, I do know because I bought it and I shared it with my Sew Sisters group. Connie's doing, it's 8 designs. They're mystery designs that are randomly Disney themed, so you don't know what they are. And so you go and buy it, and it's a pre-sale. I think it's only today. It's like a 24-hour sale. She's doing it a little differently than her other mystery sales, which I like. And you buy it, and then as they drop, you get each design, and you get 8 designs. So it's like $1 per embroidery design, and they're between 4x4 and 5x7. She said she wasn't going to make it bigger than that. Like, so most people could use them. But I'm super excited. I bought it today. Enablers. We're all enablers. There's a couple others that we've been enabling each other on. What else was it, Terry Joe? Whimsical fabric designs. We enabled each other on those. We bought, I know, I don't know. There's a clear vinyl is a big thing right now, which, you know, insider scoop. We're trying to get So Magical Expo fabric on clear vinyl. It's not as easy as you guys would think. Hence, I think why so few companies have come out with it so far. But I'm like this close to finding somebody that will do it and do it like right. So, but yeah, so clear vinyl is a thing. Whimsical Fabric Designs has some awesome clear vinyl, and they have glow in the dark vinyl, and they have really cute designs too. Yeah, we oh my god, you dropping the whimsical link cost me $100. Yeah, it was we dropped in our group chat, and it was bad. We also enabled each other on when Joann's had their 60% off the interfacing sale. Terry Jo can speak to this. I have this like right next to me because I'm trying to figure out what to do with it still. This fabric, okay, so if you guys know Luke, my son, if you come to the past, you've met him, past expos, but he's obsessed with dinosaurs. Like it's his number one thing. All the years it's been dinos. Hence the reason why we have dinosaur craft class this year. But this fabric is waterproof. I don't even know what it is really. I think it's like polyester, but it's waterproof. And then when you wet it, I wish I had water in here. When you wet it, the dinosaurs change colors. There's like yellow, blue, green, and another one. And yeah, so this was another one where we were like, oh, let's get some interfacing and stabilizer for 60% off. Oh, by the way, this fabric was half off. So that was a good sale. Let's see. Oh, Suzanne said, I just dropped another $100 at String Theory. Yeah, so String Theory, definitely get their stuff while you can because it's 60% off. I mean, that's a really good deal. Oh, Fran's on. Hi, Fran. Fran, you looked adorable on your date night, and tell hubby that, you know, his number 2 favorite says hi. Oh man, what's Michelle say? Michelle says my university's colors were purple and gold. All the dudes wore purple. Okay, cool. So we should be good with purple VIP shirts then, right? I mean, that makes sense. Fran says she bought the Creations by Connie in like a surprise pre-sale pack as well. So that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. If anybody knows of any other sales going on, I'd love to hear them. Purple, yay. Yeah, purple, Fran, you'll be happy to hear, is one of like the top color choices for the VIP shirts right now. Oh, and Suzanne says Chuck wears purple. Okay, well, look, maybe purple will be like the ring winner at this point when it comes to the VIP shirt. It'd be interesting to see because we're, you know, I mean, even our So Magical Expo fabric has a bunch of purple in it, which is why one of my strike artists did purple sleeves for the shirt. So maybe purple will be our new color. Who knows? Aw, I'm tied for first as a favorite. I'm so excited. Okay. Okay. So next announcement. I mentioned this last week, but I know a couple of you guys weren't on last week. Not last week. It was like 2 weeks ago. I got to get better about scheduling these once a week. But anyway, so I'm going to drop this comment real quick again. And let me see while I'm talking, if I can find the picture, because I thought I had a sample picture. But we're going to do a new exhibit this year. I'm going to try to multitask and do this because good luck, Kayla. I'm not going to be able to find it. Okay, anyway. So I don't know if you guys have ever been to other conventions or expos before, but there are these ribbons. Okay, so like, I don't have a badge either. Okay, assume this is like your badge, right? Your lanyard, your badge, right? Normally we have it printed this way, and then that's kind of where it hangs on your lanyard. This year we're going to print them this way, and then you're going to get these ribbons that they're going to have sticky, like little tape, double-sided tape situation where you can stick them onto the bottom and you can make a trail of them. But the perk of this, if anybody's looked at costume college videos. The best one to watch is like Bernadette Banner or Costuming Drama. They do these videos about costume college and how everybody collects these ribbons at costume college that are all related to different things. And what's really cool is String Theory Fabric Art is sponsoring this whole thing. And what we're going to do is every vendor is going to have their own ribbon. And we're going to leave like some of these details like vague and up in the air because we're still working through all the fun details, but it's going to be like a scavenger hunt. You guys have to go try to get all the ribbons from all the vendors. You actually have to talk to them. You can't just like go pick them off their table. But go visit all the vendors, and then there might be like 1 or 2 other steps, but then you'll be entered into like some sort of prize. And I think you guys are going to love the prize. We're going to leave that a secret too for right now. But it's going to be big and it's going to be awesome. But yeah, each ribbon will have a different saying, a different color. And then we're also going to have ribbons kind of like spread out at other locations and events and things. So maybe fashion show, maybe if you go to certain meetups, maybe if you find a certain item that's hidden somewhere. We're still working through all the fun things. But yes, Valinda's right. They're huge at Dragon Con. Yes. I know LeakyCon, which is a Harry Potter convention, does it as well. Costume College does it. Look, Diane, yes, been to conventions that did that. That's awesome. So yeah, they're big everywhere. And we're trying to make it to where it's fun. Not just like a lot of people want to do it and they just collect it and they say, oh, look how long my ribbon is compared to yours. But what if you got a perk out of it? And anybody can join. Anybody can do it that has at least a no class pass. And so that's a new thing we're trying to add this year to make it fun and exciting for you guys. And like definitely go out and meet maybe a vendor or go to a vendor that you may have not before and find something new and discover something new. So again, thank you to String Theory Fabric Art, which by the way, look who joined us. This is Ricky. Ricky is the owner of SDFA, and thanks to her and her amazing compadre Ray for getting with me and setting this up. So thank you guys so much. It's going to be awesome. I know Diane said she had some issues in the past with them, but yes, it makes it easy to start the conversation. So we're hoping that it's more magically themed than just like stuff that you wouldn't want to hang in your room later. We want it to be something that you'll want to like display in your craft room or, look at it and have the memory of the expo later. So that is the new exhibit that we're adding this year, something extra and fun. I mean, every year we want to add something new, right? So like last year we added Destash Bash, which leads to my next point. Destash Bash. I'm going to try to post like a sneak peek, maybe like in a TikTok form or something, a video of some of the fabric I have. Not just fabric. I have a ton of items. People have been mailing me things. We've done a couple pickups, drop-offs. People have dropped things off at my house. I've met up with a couple people randomly. I have my garage is full. I mean, my garage is full with like a lot of things, not just Destash Bash stuff, but my garage has quite a few boxes. And my dining room not only has 12 machines for the rentals this year, but also I think we're at six of the totes, the big clear totes that I have with nothing but Destash Bash stuff. And I got 3 notifications this past week about, hey, can we drop some stuff off? Okay, so to answer some questions, yes, if you have Destash Bash stuff that you want to get rid of now, like you don't want to wait till October to bring it, or you're flying, or you're driving a long distance and you just don't want to worry about it, please message me. I will take your stuff early, and I have 2 reasons why. Reason number 1 is it allows me to get more stuff set up earlier rather than later, and it prevents my poor staff from trying to figure out what points should go to what. I mean, they're great, but I like to do it myself. And plus, it's fun for me to see all the stuff coming in because I mean, it makes me excited to see what you guys are destashing and what other people might find as a treasure. So if you have it, please bring it. Part 2 is we're going to open the Destash Bash early to Patreons, only if you're in a certain tier and above. So if you're in the So Magical Squad and above, which I believe is $10 and above, that's 3 tiers that you could be in. If you're in at least one of those tiers, you get a special access to the Destash Bash before anybody else. And let me tell you, there's custom fabric. There is a ton of custom fabric in there this year, and I'm stoked. There's custom hardware in there this year. There's zipper tapes. There's thread. There's insane amount of like really good stuff that you guys want to grab. So when you guys ship it to me or drop it off to me, I tally all the points. I put it on the spreadsheet. If you guys want to know what points you had left over from last year, you can let me know. And for anybody that doesn't know what the Destash Bash is, it is like the ultimate swap meet that you don't have to worry about actually doing anything. You bring in all your junk that you don't want anymore, sewing and crafting related. It can be cardboard tubes, it can be lights, it can be thread, fabric, it could be magazines, patterns, literally anything you can think of, bring it. And then we give you points for everything you bring in. You get it's a point system. So you get points and then you can shop with those points. So what somebody else dropped off might be your own treasure. And then you take those points and you shop and then you pick out whatever you want. And it's like really good deals. So you bring in a yard, you might get a point or 2 for that yard of fabric, but then that means you can turn around and find what might be a better yard of fabric for yourself for only a point. And if you don't have anything to drop off, you can buy your points. Every point equals $1. So you can go in and say you find something that you really want, but you don't have anything to destash, you can buy it still. So definitely, we accept everything early. I've been getting a lot of questions on that lately, so I wanted to bring it up. We accept things early. You can mail it. You can drop it off if you're local, or I can meet you somewhere within like Central Florida, an hour range. Okay, hold on. I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to backtrack to this. I still think that Luke needs dino ribbons. Somebody said last time, and it would be fun. I agree. I'm trying. I think I'm going to just I'm going to pay for that out of my own pocket at this point, just so Luke has some dino ribbons, because he would be stoked to just give them out. But I got to give him criteria. Like, what should be his criteria for giving out the dino ribbons? Like, just if he likes you, because he likes everybody, and then everybody would get a dino ribbon. Okay. Lindsay says, do I have enough points for a sewing machine? Message me afterwards and I will look up your points. I'm pretty sure you do. Lindsay's probably the biggest donator of stuff. She sends me stuff all year long. And I swear I get at least like a big freaking box every month from her of stuff she destashes. And it's good stuff. You wonder where, okay, half the custom stuff comes from is from Lindsay. The other half is like from me and other people. But yeah, you probably do. And I do have 2 machines currently available. They're older machines. One of them has some issues, but I only have it for 5 points. Like, you can get it and you could probably like flip it for more money than that. And that's a vintagey machine. But there is a bunch of things. It goes on a table. It's missing a foot. It's missing a bunch of stuff. We had Fabric Warehouse look at it last time. And then I have another machine that works. I think it's a Kenmore. It's older too, but she's pretty and she works. So yeah, you probably do. Terry Joe, good idea. So people have to tell Luke what their favorite dinosaur is in order to like get a dinosaur ribbon. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll make him like a little badge or something that says, name your favorite dinosaur to get a ribbon or something. He would love that. That's awesome. Okay. I don't think I have anything else on Destash Bash. I just wanted to bring up, you guys can send stuff or give me stuff early. We'll store it here. We might lose another room in our house, but that's okay. It's going to be okay. As all the swag and the apparel starts arriving and the extra bags and starting to stuff bags, We lose our living room too, at least starting in August. So it's like 2 months prior. Yes, Ricky, I agree. She says Kenmore's are very reliable machines. I have one that could sew through 8 layers of jeans. I haven't personally sewn with the one that somebody donated, but I heard great things about it. They just said that it was like their grandmother's machine, and then it became their mother's machine, and that they preferred technology. But somebody borrowed it for one of the classes because she didn't have a machine last year, and she said it worked great, which I think is so freaking cool. Yeah, I heard great things about the Kenmore machines. I don't remember how many points I have on that, but I don't think it was like too much. Okay. Ooh, Valena says, I had one I passed off to a friend, and now I wish I still had it. Yeah, there's a few like vintage machines I wish I would just never got rid of. I don't know. As I get older, we value the things that we know would last more than the technology. Okay, next. Class kits are available to purchase now. If you haven't purchased them, please, and you've already booked your classes and you know you're not really going to change and you're set on certain classes, at least, please go purchase your class kits sooner rather than later. This is really helpful to our teachers to make sure that they are able to get all their stuff ready and set up earlier rather than later. And yeah, makes it less stressful for everybody. So definitely go ahead and buy your class kits sooner than later. Ricky says, mine was dropped off the back of a moving truck during the last move and cracked the cams. I cried. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you could get this machine and then replace it with those cams. I don't know. Yes, Lindsay, go buy your class kits. I always like to throw this in here because you never know who's forgotten. I mean, we all have like busy lives, right? So I'm going to Applique Getaway, and I was sitting there thinking the other day, I'm like, oh, I haven't booked my hotel yet. Crap. Slacker. So I know with all the other things going on in our lives, everybody needs a little reminder every now and then. Oh, look, and Michelle's the same. You guys are slackers. I'm just kidding. You guys do have until the month before the expo to purchase them for anybody that needs to like just budget and plan it out and stuff. But again, don't be surprised if you start getting emails or messages from me in the next month because yes. Okay. Anyway, next topic. Affiliate program is available now. I posted about this on the group as well. This was open to my strike artists and my vendors and my teachers first, but now we're opening it up to everybody else. If you guys want to be an affiliate, definitely check out that post. If you're questioning what an affiliate is, it's think of it like if you're one of those people who promotes and like talks about So Magical Expo all the time, you're now going to get a benefit for doing that. If you sign up for an affiliate program, you get a link, and when you share anything about So Magical Expo, add that link to that post, to that YouTube video, to that TikTok, to whatever it is. And when people click on it, if they buy a ticket, if they buy a swag shirt, if they buy fabric or whatever, the person who shared the link will now get some money out of it. And so definitely check out that post. Check it out. I know quite a few of my affiliates have already racked up some money. If you get somebody to buy an all weekend pass, let me tell you, that adds up real quick. And it's been working in some people's favor. So it's more money for you to spend at the expo this year. It's like free money. So definitely check that out. And if you have any questions, just message me and I will help you out with that with no problem. Valena says, I legit had to wait on class kits until I was done with school. I feel you. Everybody's got a budget and like buy things at their own time. I just like to, throw out the reminder just in case. Because stress. Yes, stress. I was actually going to remind you, but didn't want to bother you. Yeah, I know. I gotta book our hotel room. Oops. This week flew by. I will get that booked. I promise. Tonight, right after wine and chat, I will book it. I promise. All right. Oh, Michelle says the affiliate program works for her. Yes, it does. She has gotten some people to join and buy a ticket for the weekend, and it's paid off. Hey, anything I can do to put more money in your pocket for you guys to spend on our vendors, I'm all for it. Although you don't have to spend it on our vendors. I'm just saying. Speaking of vendors, if you're a vendor or know of one, please message me. We have a couple spots still available in our vendor hall. We're looking for anybody sewing and crafting related, fabric, pattern makers, glitter people, rhinestones, sublimation, like anything you can think of sewing and crafting related. We want you guys to come out and be a vendor, especially if you're an interactive booth, something fun and hands-on. People feel like they can come. And plus you get to enjoy perks of being part of the ribbon, scavenger hunt, and the interviews on our wine and chat, and a lot of other fun stuff. We definitely try to make it beneficial for our vendors so that it's beneficial for our awesome guests that come every year. So if you know of one, and I do have our list, it's on my whiteboard. You'd think you'd be able to point on this thing. There. It's on my whiteboard over there. Of a list of different vendors you guys have mentioned. So I've been slowly reaching out to all of them. But it also helps if you guys reach out to them and say, hey, have you heard about this? So it doesn't seem like I'm spamming them like a hopeless spammer. Okay. Anyway, so next, I mentioned this earlier, but machine rentals are available. We do have 12 machines. We've gotten a few of you guys in, and I'm so excited to see that you guys are going to take benefit out of this. You can rent it on a per class basis. So if you only need it for 1 or 2 classes, even on a day or a weekend, you can do it that way, or you can rent it for the whole day if you have like a ton of sewing classes lined up. You can rent it overnight if you want to go take use of the Sew Magical Lounge, and you can rent it during the lunch hour or lunch hour and a half time frame. You can rent it whenever, and that way you guys can travel here to Orlando and not have to worry about bringing your machine, or if you have an industrial and you don't have a commercial that you can travel with, whatever it is, we have machines available for you this year, and we're trying to do something a little different than the other expos and just provide that ability for you guys to do as many make and take classes as humanly possible while not having to burden yourself with too much. Okay, so little spiel there. Okay, your turn to talk. What is everybody working on tonight, this week, whenever? What's everybody working on? I think my one project is sitting in a different room because I was very upset with myself for not doing a better job. So I don't even want to show it. I will tell you what it was though. It's while you guys are typing, what you guys are currently working on. I'm going to Jamaica on a family vacation here this month. So if I disappear for a week or so, I apologize. I am in the tropical island of Jamaica, but I'm trying to make the Lynn's Handmade family travel organizer, and I used my not so great vinyl to test it because I always like to test a pattern first, and the vinyl stretched a little too much on me, and I didn't interface it correctly because I don't like to waste my interfacing when I'm testing a pattern. So it didn't come out great, but it came out okay, and I know what I could do better on. And plus, it was only like the second big project I've sewn on my new industrial. So I will definitely be cutting some more fabric and interfacing it correctly and doing all that. But I was curious, I posted on the Lynn's group today, if anybody's made that pattern with raw edges, like without having to fold it inside out. I know what the instructions say, but everybody comes up with a unique way to do things. So I was curious. So if you guys have, let me know. Okay, y'all are commenting. Let's go. Belinda says she's putting the sewing room back in order next week, and she's going to make an H2O to go. Finally. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I'm excited for Belinda to finally make an H2O to go. I'm excited to see it. She's been like putting it off. So you have to do it now because it's here live on the internet. Oh, Michelle's doing something different. She's crocheting a blanket. Normally she's sewing. Okay, she's crocheting a blanket for a baby shower this weekend, and she has a purse/pocket pal cut out, ready to sew. That's awesome. Great pattern. But that's so cute. I didn't know you could crochet too. I think that was my first thing I learned on was crocheting. My grandma taught me to crochet before she taught me to sew. Awesome. Okay, Lindsay says she's working on Texas flag bags, concealed carry bag, and plate carrier vests. Okay, so I'm going to take my guess. The Texas flag bags are for your honey bagger business, and you're doing a market in Texas because you're in Texas right now. And then the concealed carry bag, let me see if I can do it, and the plate carrier vest are for Autumn's Armory, which is your daughter, who is like YouTube famous, by the way. I was like, I love watching Autumn's video. And then I like went and actually looked to see how many subscribers she has. I'm amazed. The girl is amazing. This girl, she's so young. She's under 10, correct, Lindsay? And this girl knows more about weaponry and firearms and safety and all that than I know as an adult married to a Marine. So props to her. So check out Autumn's Armory and check out Honey Bagger, by the way. Okay, next we've got Terry Jo. Terry Jo, I have 5 onesies and 5 bibs. God, I can't talk tonight. To add HTV designs for friends' company. Lots of knee babies. What is a knee baby? Oh, new babies. Haha, weird autocorrect. I was going to say, what's a knee baby? Wow, that's a lot of baby stuff. But baby stuff is always so fun to make because they don't care what it looks like, and the parents just think it looks adorable either way. That's so fun, though. You're such a sweet friend, Terry Jo. Michelle says, "Girl, I told you that interfacing will make all the difference." Yes, I know. I will correct it. I will stop being a slacker. Plus, I ordered a ton of interfacing during the Joann sale. Almost all of it's come in. I'm missing one more package. You would think you pay for one amount for shipping, they would package it all together and ship it. No, it's like 5 different packages. Belinda says, "Zippers terrify me." They're not that scary. I promise. You can do this. Okay. Diane says, going to Serger School in Pensacola, Florida. Ooh, that sounds fun. What is Serger School? I want to go to Serger School. I love my Serger, though. That's awesome. Are you going to make like a specific project? Like, is this a camp? Like, tell me more. I want to know more. I'm always interested to hear about like things like this because it gives me some goals. Okay. Michelle says, I went to crochet camp in middle school. It's a real thing. Is it really though? Like crochet camp in middle school? Was this like not in Florida? Because this does not sound like a Florida thing. That's impressive though, a crochet camp. Man, I wish I had that when I was in middle school. Fran says she just cut out my first purse pal on my scan and cut. Yay! I'm so happy to hear it. By the way, we do have scan and cut classes taught by Sewing Studio, which Fran is the Sewing Studio teacher, and then she says, getting ready for my next 3 weekends of Sewing Studio classes. Because she's not only a teacher at the expo for Sewing Studio, she does all the embroidery classes and she's doing surgery classes this year. That's a new thing this year for us. But that's so awesome. I'm glad you finally cut one out and made it. Fran is the best in the hoop maker. Her company is Fab Designs, and she does so many in the hoop bags. And then I'm just amazed like how like she doesn't do more like sewing on a machine, but like I'm so happy to see you do it. I think Michelle inspired you, didn't she? Okay, Lindsay says, this is backtracking to what I was saying about her stuff earlier. Yes, Texas flag bags are for market. Very cool. The concealed carry bag is for her hubby. And yes, I'm making the plate carrier vest for Autumn's Armory to sell. Yes, I'm really enjoying my new honey bagger group. Yeah, your group is so fun. I'm glad you made a group for your honey bagger. And the pun is freaking awesome. I love it. And your little logo is so cute too. I love it. So good. Yay, Michelle's pizza arrived. Well, my pizza arrived too. I can't eat it yet. I'm sure it's good though. Pizza on a Friday night was always like I don't know. That was like, it was anybody else have a childhood like that you grew up and you just Friday night was like pizza night because as you got older you realized like it's just because your mom was just fed up with having to cook all week long and you're just like screw it, we're having pizza. We've gotten to that level at this point. Fran says zippers are easy. You need to visit me. Yes, Valinda, go visit Fran. Fran is the guru on zippers. Okay. Diane says the Serger camp is 4 days of projects and it has 5 projects. That's very cool. That was very neat. Okay. Oh no, crochet camp was in Clearwater, which is in Florida. Where was this? We're the same age, Michelle. How was this not? How did I not know this as a child? Man, I'm bummed. Your parents did a better job with your crafting abilities than me. Yeah. Oh, hi, Heidi. I didn't know you're on here. Yes, the surgery classes are going to be great. We have 2 this year. We have 2 classes, 2 projects, and each one has 2 classes. So a total of 4 classes. It's the scarf class and the round napkin one, which when you fold it right, looks like a little Christmas tree, which is so cute. So we're very excited about that. Those are 2 different serger skills. One's a rolled hem, one's like, just a serger skill, like a standard, I don't even know what you call it, standard skill on the serger. And but yeah, those will be really good for beginners or people who don't have sergers yet, want to learn, or somebody that wants to learn rolled hem and hasn't done it. And they're on really great machines. And by the way, all the sewing studio classes, if you're taking any of them, in the hoop embroidery designs, the serger or the skin and cut, all the machines that you use in those classes are available for sale during the expo at some really great rates usually. And they'll announce what they are during the class. Oh, here. It's called a 4-thread overlock on the scarf. Thank you, Fran. I knew you would fill in and tell me where I was wrong. But all those machines will be for sale, and they're really good prices. So if you kind of been hesitant and you kind of wanted to test out a machine before you bought one, whether it's embroidery or serger, this is like the best time to do that. And I don't know. I think there might be the possibility that even if you're not in the class, you might be able to go in there and check out the stuff, but we're still working on those details, but that's still up in there. But if you see Fran walking around, definitely ask her about the machines that they have and what might be the best machine for you. Okay, let's see. Terry Joe. Yes, I just made steak and mashed potatoes with garlic. Man, okay, see, now you're out doing us, Terry Joe. We're over here eating pizza on Fridays, and you're making steak and mashed taters. That's freaking awesome, though. That sounds really good. Aw, talk to you later. Yes, TGIF. Aw, bye, Lindsay. I guess you're dipping off. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Fran said, I do both sewing and embroidery bags now that I have my Juki. My clutch for Cruella movie was embroidery in the hoop bag. Oh my gosh, that bag was so cute. Yeah, check out her page, Fab Designs. She posted, they had date night to go see the Cruella movie. Okay, by the way, comment below if you went to see the Cruella movie or like streamed it on Disney Plus. I streamed it on Disney Plus, but Fran's little bag that she made to go with her little matching outfit with her hubby is freaking adorable. And I believe that's a Parker on the porch design. Super cute. Belinda says she's having pizza rolls. I mean, that's technically pizza. Therefore, you fall in the category of the rest of us. Heidi, Fab Designs she has a page on Facebook and an Instagram page. It's Fab FAB Designs. But check her out. She's got some really cute stuff. Parker on the Porch is a group, which is in the hoop embroidery designs. Terry Joe says, it's because I'm off today. I usually have pizza midweek. Okay, so like on your Friday, you have pizza, but today's not your Friday. I gotcha. I feel you, girl. Okay, anybody else working on anything? I have to do another one of those family travel organizers. I have like 2 pairs of pants that I have to finish for Jamaica. They're the, what do you call them? The Warrior Pants by Green Style. I think it's called the Warrior Pants by Green Style. They make, if you make it with the right fabric, they make the cutest like beach cover up pants, because some girls, we got thighs and they rub, so I don't always like just a bathing suit cover up, this is what this is, because I've got my bathing suit on under here because I was in the pool earlier. And yeah, so I like pants, so I have to like hem a couple pair of those, and I hate hemming so much. So I have those to work on. I have and I need to do a new makeup bag. I think I'm gonna do a Peekaboo beauty bag, or a what's it called? It's by So Sweetness. It's their free pattern. I think it starts with a P, but it's like a makeup bag type thing. I made one that size before, and that makes a really good makeup bag because it opens up really wide on the top. But I have a Peekaboo beauty bag fabric already cut out over there, so I might just make that one. Okay, let's see. Terry Jo says, Corella was so good. I got that same fabric from Sewing Studio, but it's just sitting here, not made into anything yet. Oh, I mean, at least you have some inspo from Fran now. Maybe whatever Connie's mystery designs are, you could make that fabric into something. That'd be fun. Oh, like a little paw print, like a paw print in the hoop design would be really cute with that fabric too. That movie was really good though. And honestly, it spoke to it spoke to all the sewists, in my opinion, people that sew or are crafty and like creative and out there. I just loved how it took that, I don't know, it took another genre of people and like integrated them, which I think is freaking awesome. Okay. Fran said, yeah. Oh, the bag. It was the downtown top zip from Parker on the Porch. Finally learned to paint the edges of my straps. Yay! Oh, I didn't see that detail. You did? Ooh. Okay, share it on the group, because now I want to see. Share it on the group, tag the pattern, and then show the detail of the strap, because we've been having these conversations in our groups lately about whether or not to edge paint the fabric or not. And Fran's been hoarding her fabric paint. It's Garrett. I was going to say Ghirardelli, but I feel like that's wrong. Ghirardiani or something like that. It's Italian. But it's edge coat paint for like leather, and you can use it on vinyl and cork. I think I've seen people use it on too. And I've been hesitating on buying it, but that's awesome. Okay, anybody else working on anything else? Because I don't have any other announcements tonight, unless you guys have any questions. Again, you guys can ask anything at any time. Ooh, Diane says, I need to learn how and what products to use for edge paint. Ooh, maybe we add that too, because so far I've seen like 2 big brands. A good place to go look, Lynn's Handmade, Linds Handmade. She's got a YouTube channel, and she did a video, I believe, on different edge coat paints that she's used, what she prefers, and why. That was a very good video, and this is why I think everybody, see, this is the name brand that I think a lot of people use, Giardini. See? Yep, it looks so good, Giardini. So there's a bunch of places you can buy this paint too. You can Fabric Funhouse. Fran says the Buckle Guy has it. You can buy it direct from their website. I know who said they bought it from there. I'm blanking on her name. Somebody else said they bought it directly from the website. seems so awesome. I think did a special on it. They had like an iridescent one. So there's a lot of places you can get that one. Tandy Leather also has one as well. And I've heard that one is good to start with because the Ghirardini one, I think most of them you have to buy in like a kit or they're really small. I don't know how it works, but because I haven't done it myself, so don't take my word on all this. But I think the Tandy Leather one you can get direct in the store. You don't have to have it shipped. And I heard that one's a good starter one, but I heard a lot of people prefer the other one. So, but check out her video. But that would be good to have somebody that actually was super knowledgeable come on and talk about that. Maybe I'll try to get Lindsay to come on and talk about something like that. I think that would be fun. Oh, the dog's barking. All right, we're hitting an hour. So does anybody have anything else they have questions on, concerns, questions about the expo, what you're making, anything at all? I'm all ears. And again, if you guys don't feel comfortable asking on this forum, you're more than welcome to always message me after or in between any wine and chat. And make sure you guys keep an eye out. The next wine and chat, we're going to plan on having the vendor spotlight segment, which will be lots of fun. It'll be a surprise which vendor will come up first. And we'll definitely be doing that. And then I'm trying to think. So what's today? Today's the 4th. Yeah, I might have maybe one more wine and chat this month because I'll be gone like 2 Fridays this month. Oops. But yes, so definitely message me if you guys have any questions. Oh, little sneak peek. I'm not going to show you guys an image, but we will have some new swag items this year. The Patreon members have been busy voting on what new swag items we should have at the table for sale. Of course, we're going to have the 2021 shirts that will be available. And the design is so cool. I can't wait for you guys to see it. And Suzanne says, I'll wave at your direction as I drive through Orlando in my way to the Keys. Yes, wave hi. I'll feel it somehow. Or message me as you're waving by too. But yeah, they're busy voting on all the different swag items. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger on a new item. And it's going to be like a 2-fold item. We're getting enamel pins. And we're going to have 2 designs. Some will be enamel pins with like the actual pins in the back that you can put on your lanyard or hats or whatever bags. And then the other item will be those same designs, but they're going to have a heavy duty magnet on the back. So you can use them as a needle minder. I think that's what people call them. Some really cool ones that people use is like Laura Mormino has some. I know a couple other companies have started coming out with them. Hold on, I'll show you mine. But this is one I got from Laura Mormino from mormino.com. It says not today, Bobbin. Hers is way cuter. Ours is so Magical Expo related, obviously. But we might come up with some other designs later. But hers are really cute. So it'll have similar to this. This is an extra magnet, but it'll have a heavy duty magnet on the back, and you can put them on your industrial machines. And they're really good for holding your snips. I use a regular magnet, like no backing on it, or no design on it. I put my lighter because I singe my polyester thread and all that. So we'll have those available. Not this design, but our own design. And those will be coming in. And there's a couple other fun items that we will be, when they come in, I'll probably sneak peek them. And if anybody bought fabric on the pre-order, that is in with our fabric printer. It's being printed as we speak. And hopefully we'll get that in sooner rather than later. And then we can get that out to you before the 8 to 10 week turnaround time that we've talked about. So fingers crossed. This is our first time we're doing a pre-order. So bear with us. And I've mentioned this to a few other people. We'll do some local pickups if anybody wants to get refunded on their shipping costs. And then we'll also refund any major deltas in shipping costs as well. Because again, that was also it's a learning curve. We're figuring it out, y'all. Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns, ideas, gossip, whatever you guys want? Bye, Valinda. Have a good night. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that says y'all. We're from Florida. We are technically the south at the south as well. Okay. Well, if nobody has anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and drop off for the night and make sure my little one is getting ready for bed since it's 8:00. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend or start of your weekend. And I will be in touch with you guys soon. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for the next Wine and Chat and any upcoming updates. And I think that's all. Again, message me if you have any comments or questions at all. And yes, Heidi, I'm very glad that you were able to make it on tonight as well, even though you were a little late. All right. Good night, y'all. Bye.